Okay, so we have a ranging market. You see that the previous time we broke this range. Let me just open my pen real quick. Come on, boy. Okay, so we got this ranging market, then we broke this, pulled back, and basically we had this fake breakout and the bigger scare, and then we're coming back to this range. Okay, so in this range you see that the market has been moving like this, all right, and now it's probably gonna come down until this level based on the market structure. Let me see, if we are closing this candle like this, probably the next candle is gonna be green one. And also we have this strong buyer's entry right here. When we have a buyer's entry, starting with this engulfing and then ABC, it means that this buyer's entry is super strong. I will take a trade on this one. Also, I will take a sell trade after this candle. All right, this is a very clear market though. Okay, so 8 seconds left. No, I don't like this. I mean, if this is too big, I go with buyers right here for 2 trades. If this candle was like this, that would be great. We going with the sellers, but you know, it came strongly and closed right on the level that I told you about. It was a strong level. Let me just draw this. Okay, so basically this area is a very good area. I will go one more trade just in case. I'm not going more trades because it seems that this is a downtrend, right? So this trade basically against the trend, but the level is strong, so I can basically rely on my level. But I don't take more than this one. Worst case scenario, we're gonna lose 2 of these trades, and then we're gonna win this one, and it's gonna be kind of okay. So yeah, we are getting this retracement for this pattern right here. So basically we had a lot of, all right, that was winning trade. Look at this gap up, that was crazy. All right, so yeah, look at this, we closed. Okay, so if you zoom in, you will see that we have still gap to this round number. It's not fully closing on this one, but if we had this little bit of shadow and then closing with a little bit of gap, it would work. Like it would give us this clear green candle, but for now we win all 3 trades because of the next candle starting with this gap up, and that's pure luck. Okay, so worst case scenario, we would have 2 losing trades and 1 winning trade. That's still okay. Okay, so this trade was not a bad trade, it was an okay trade, and this strong level did the job. So basically we did the same as previous time. We created this ABC to the downside, and now yeah, I can't expect buyers entering from this level, but I needed this candle to close a little more down. After breaking this level, I would probably go with the buyers. Yeah, add this up. And I'm looking for other opportunities. So you see this market basically moving up like this. It's gonna be like this. All right, so this market is moving up, but the characteristics of this market is a long wick market and moving in a sort of ranging type of market. It doesn't have clear trend. I mean, if you look at this at the bigger picture, you will see it has a trend, but if you zoom in, you'll see this just different colors and the ranging kind of movement. So here I will go with the buyers, but I really want this candle to be big enough and close on this area, but unfortunately it's not happening. Let's see. We also have this round number. let's see. Right, this is kind of dangerous, but I will take the trade. Alright, okay, so we started with this gap down, but we're not starting exactly from the buyer's entry, so we might keep trying to fill the gap to this support. So if this is a support area, you know, the best possible trade would be starting with this gap down exactly from down here. That would be guaranteed a winning trade. But when we are starting with the gap down, but still there's a gap, the market will probably try to fill the gap. It can fill the gap with a little bit of shadow and then go up. It can fill the gap with the red candle. Basically, you are taking a risk going with the buyers here. And this is a risky trade, right? But if we had this candle opening exactly from here, it would come down and it would reject 100%, right? So here, we didn't create a lower low, so the buyers are still in the market, but there's some psychological patterns as well. But yeah, that was a losing trade as well. But I really want to take this buy trade right here. You know? But yeah, so what mistake did I do on this trade? You already know. You can tell me in the comments. All right. I told you this is a long wick market. In the long wick markets, every single candle, we were on this candle. We'll see that lower shadow, no upper shadow, lower shadow, upper shadow, lower shadow, upper shadow. Every single one of them, not every single, but 90% of them have shadows from the both ways. So why would you take trade immediately just like I did on this trade, right? And yeah, that was a mistake from my side, losing this one. And like I said, like I told you, this candle started with this gap down. There was still a gap to this level, and you see that this gap got filled with this candle, and then the next candle came up. And also, yeah, based on the psychological pattern, this should be green. All right, so let's move on. I'm trying, you know, this videos be educational as possible. Look at this. This is our first trade. As you can see, it got supported from this area. Like I go with the sellers. Oh my god, I meant to go for one trade, but it has a little bit of delay, so I thought I didn't place my trade, and I did one more, no problem. You can clearly see that. Let me see. You can clearly see that the market is moving down in a bigger scale, right? And for now, it's trying to, you know, reach one of these levels. But if you zoom in, you will see that this candle basically closed on this round number. The next candle opened with this gap down and again goes up, and it closed right on this round number. So I entered with marginal safety, and this is a good trade. Let's go. Okay. And both of them were winning trades. And again, this is like, I don't know what is happening, but I'm super lucky in this trading session. And basically we took this trade because we got this reversal candle closing on this round number, and you know, previous time you see that this is closing on this round number. It's a pattern, it needs a retracement, but the next candle opens with this gap down. If you don't know what gap down is or gap up is, I briefly explained that in the mini course. You can watch the mini course after this video, it will pop up. Yeah, that's why the buyers kept going up, and again they closed at the same area. So you can expect sellers to enter eventually. But this candle right here appeared as a buy trade, and I think so many people lost in trade, including me. I basically won this trade by luck, let's say. But yeah, it happens in the market sometimes. It's basically when you have minor trend, you're basically going against the trend. And if you look at this trend, you see tons of green candles and very few red ones. So basically going against this, it carries a lot of risk. All right, so let's just take one more trade. All right, so we have this trend as uptrend, and then we created this doji. And there's a point about doji. Let's see, we're gonna experience that. I'm gonna take like lower amounts because I'm gonna show you something, and now I want to experience that as well. So let's just take this trade as a buy trade. All right, let's go. And I will tell you a very important point. I basically hope we lose this trade. You know why? Because there's a point about dojis, all right? When we have a doji starting, basically this is a swing, right? This is a swing. And when we have a doji at the starting point of the swing, there's a high chance of not work out. Like there's a high chance for this doji to not work out, just like here. Okay, that's why I took this trade with this lower amount. We will make this up, no worries. But when you have a doji trade and it's the starting point of a swing, the swings are basically where the trends try to, you know, change the character. All right, this doji probably is not going to work. Okay, all right, let's just move on. I'm trying to take a good trade and end this trading session. Okay, we got this seller's entry, rejection one time, second time, closed, and strong seller's entry. And again, we got this pattern. This is super clear movement of the market. I really want to go this. Let's go 150. Let's go with the sellers. We got this gap up. I will enter one more. All right, let's go 2 more trades. I'm expecting a very nice red candle right here. Let's see. And basically we're gonna make up all the losses. We took a couple of experimental trades. Let me know if you like these kind of videos, because I'm trying to, you know, make videos educational as possible. All right, and people think this is easy to just open the chart and take the trade. There's tons of detail that you have to take into account. And yeah, make sure you join the Telegram channel. There's gonna be the biggest binary option mentorship ever, and it's called Grand Course. It's not ready yet, but I'm working on it. I will announce that in the Telegram channel. Okay, so 2 of them were winners and 1 of them was loss. Right, anyways, thank you for watching, guys. Peace out.